And we're back with another house in the Volterra community, guys. We're over here at 1872 Black Gold. Presenting is myself, Joseph Chacon today. We got Nakawa and we have Carissa. This property is featuring 4-bed, 4-bath, 2-car garage, and this actually has something in it that differentiates it from every other home in this area.
Yes, let's go check it out.
Let's go.
As you enter, you have the option to go one of two ways. The first will lead you back to your primary living space. We're gonna come this way. This takes you in through your dining room and your kitchen. So you have the soft arch passway that draws you into this area. And a fun feature is you do have the similar niche over here where you can see our owners put a creative spin on the area with decor. Into your dining room, you do have the tile flooring throughout this section of the home. There are these two beautiful, very large windows that allows a lot of the light from your entry, the front of your home, to come into this room. And through here, coming into the kitchen, you have your pantry right here in the kitchen for convenience, so you don't have to walk around as you're cooking. You'll notice there's updated appliances. Over here you have a gas range GE stove as well as the microwave. Here you have the Frigidaire French door stainless steel refrigerator. Other things to notice in this kitchen, there's a beautiful mixed tile and glass backsplash, a really fun feature as well. If you come over here, you have the pull-out drawers. It's an awesome feature of this kitchen. Now let's keep going through the soft arch passway, coming into your primary living space. Come with me to this corner. You'll notice there is a gas fireplace tucked over here. A really cool feature about this is there is a blower, so it does help the heat travel into this space. So it's not just aesthetics, it actually does provide some warmth. And then you have a sliding glass door that leads out to your private backyard, but we're not gonna check that out just yet. Now let's explore the rest of the downstairs with Joseph.
Okay, Carissa, as you walk down the hall here, you have a powder room, generous size area. At the turn of the hall, you have a coat closet before you go down to the downstairs primary bedroom.
This is awesome because this house, this is one of the features of it, is you actually have 2 primary bedrooms in this home.
And they're actually very similar in size and in space. You're gonna notice the array of windows around the room, and this window looks out onto the backyard area where the covered patio is. You look out onto your green grass. A really beautiful environment to look out onto.
Absolutely. Another thing I love is that you have a full bathroom down here attached to it. So there's a garden tub for your baths in the evening, a walk-in shower. There's a commode area as well as a linen closet behind it for just a little bit more storage.
And the double sinks, don't forget those. I think the builder thought out all of the have-tos in this build. Now, speaking of have-tos, the walk-in closet in these rooms.
Yes, this is a very generous size space. You have built-ins for all your organizational needs, so it's definitely an awesome size.
Yes, it is. Don't forget, before we go upstairs, there's also a garage, 2-car garage space, plenty of storage in that area as well. And going upstairs, I can't wait to show you what's up there. And right at the top of the stairs, you have bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2 has 2 windows. And my favorite part about this room is you have the window side seating, you have the storage underneath, as well as shelving for additional storage, and the closet.
They did a really good job of turning a space that could be considered dead space into something that's actually useful.
Right,
absolutely. You have a little reading nook.
Absolutely, agreed. I think it was well thought out. Now, let's go look at the other primary bedroom. Primary bedroom number 2. This would make, so far, 3 bedrooms that we've looked at today. Coming into this area, you have a sprawling environment. You also have a walk-in closet, a little bit different size walk-in closet than the one downstairs. You'll have the equivalent bathroom, basically a match of the downstairs bathroom. Double sinks, walk-in shower. You have the garden tub as well as the commode area with the linen closet behind.
So what's the appeal with having 2 primary bedrooms?
Well, typically what attracts people to this type of situation is multi-generational families. You might have, grandma living with you. You might have the kids, so you got the family upstairs, grandma downstairs where there's no stairs. You might have something where there's older kids that are living with you. Also a nice guest quarters. So when people come out, visit from out of town or whatever.
You have your own private bathroom.
And their own suite, just for their own environment, so they're comfortable with your stay.
I can see how that's a very appealing floor plan, very intentionally designed by the builder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what Nikela has for the rest of the thoughtful design.
Yes, let's see. Okay, Nikela, what does the rest of the home look like?
I have a surprise for you, but before that, I want to show you this 4th bedroom. Let's take a look. So this is quite a room.
Yes.
It boasts 3 windows that flood light in.
Yeah,
You
look
have
at
your
this.
closet here. There's so much potential for this space.
I love how the home is really consistent with that in every room. It's because of the size of the rooms, you have potential everywhere you go.
And you were telling us there's another surprise and some more details up here, right?
So we have 1 full bath, and there's also a laundry room. You are not lugging that laundry down the stairs anymore. There is such a huge opportunity for this space.
Wow, look at
this.
this.
This house has not 1, but 2 possible living rooms, right? And you can also enjoy the view from outside on your private balcony.
Yes, I can imagine this space can be used for that living room like you mentioned, but also you have your workout room. You can also use it for a gaming room.
I want you to look at how magnificent this balcony is.
Right.
It is private, but it also overlooks your backyard.
Yeah, Nikela, I was actually here in the summer when these trees were full of leaves and it casted shade over the green grass. So it's just an emotional environment to be in.
I love that. You know what? As I'm standing here, I didn't even notice this. There's a little view of the mountains.
Yeah, you do have a mountain view there. Very nice.
We haven't shown off the backyard quite yet, so we go
Let's
check
go
it out.
look. Let's look what it looks like from downstairs. So looking at the backyard from the downstairs brings it all together for what we've been talking about in this listing. You got the green grass, you got the covered patio, plenty of space for your grill and your patio furniture. The walls are tall enough around the area to bring you a bunch of privacy that just brings it all together in the backyard.
Yeah, this has been a wonderful home to tour.
It really has.
If you like this home as much as we do, please reach out to us for your own private showing. We are a real estate group here in New Mexico, passionate about our city and passionate about real estate. So make sure you join our journey, like, subscribe, follow along as we discover the best that Albuquerque has to offer. And we'll see you on the next one.
God bless.